Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and well, we are here in Ehad Glamadud, in Mirkwood. We still have a couple quests, so we'll need to go back to the orc encampment we visited on the previous episode. That's where we're headed right now. Let us try to avoid some of these works. Destroy crates, destroy weapons, defeat mortar path, and defeat archers. Okay. This should prove to be simple enough. As long as they don't resist you, that is. Carefully now. We don't need to fight this guy. We're not gonna. Let us kill this guy. Plenty of warriors in here. Alright. Just one more weapon rack up top, so let's go and confront mortar pot. Okay, mortar pots down. That's the last weapon rack we need. Awesome. Back to Ehad Glamadud it is. And let's just try to avoid these guys. Run! Okay, here's a bridge. I didn't saw you. Behind there, behind the tree. Okay, I got frozen. This is the place. This is Glamaret, but I cannot move. Seems I have lost connection with the chat server. Oh god, what do I need? Seems it's one of those days. Let me see if relogin might do the trick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I lost connection to the server. Shortly after I paused the recording, I was kicked out. Didn't even have enough time to log out. Anyway, let us talk to Glamaret here.
What do you need?
Well done, Beriathan. The orcs will not be able to maintain their presence here much longer without those weapons and supplies. I have one task left for you, if you would hear me out.
How can I be of service?
Very well done yet again, Beriathan. However, there is still a great threat within Ashur's Maufuluk. Completed into the Black and Twisted Forest Intermediate. And okay, we were able to level up Honor to level 2. That's cool. So yeah, there you have it. 10 LOTRO points, 2000 Virtue XP. And we have into the Black and Twisted Forest Advanced, we need to do another 10 quests. For another 2000 Virtue XP and some extra points.
How can I be of service?
You have defeated Morsharpot. Then victory is nearly ours. You have earned this reward, Beriathan. What do you want me to do now? Beriathan, while you were out about your tasks, Palasgon sent word that another enemy encampment has been discovered near the Gastanon. You should speak at once with Danaswen in our waypost atop Amonanganet above us to the north. Alright, yeah, there they are, so maybe faster to come through here. Yeah, maybe we can climb through here.
What can I do for you?
Yes, Beriathan, it is true. Another orc camp has been discovered. I fear we have our work cut out for us.
Mind my words, traveler.
As you know, Palasgon sent word of another orc encampment near the Gastanon to the north. From what the scouts reported, the presence of the enemy has been nearly wiped out at that camp, but we must be certain before devoting resources to destroy it. I would ask you a favor, Beriathan. Patrol the lands to the north, especially along the road leading to the Gastanon, to determine the strength of the foe. When you have completed your patrol, return here.
Mind my words, traveler.
Besides medicine, the Maladrim need food. We have seen few creatures fit to consume in this forest, but we must certainly continue to try. You can help with this. There are many boars now dwelling in the ruins of Paluk. As they live near the riverbanks, perhaps they have not suffered the corruption of Dol Guldur. Would you hunt these boars and bring their meat to me? You will be compensated. Be wary though, Black Tusk, an immense boar of vicious temperament, rules over the boars. You will need to slay him as well.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Greetings, Beriathan. Do you wish to be of assistance? Good. This waypost is the beginning of the supply line to our main force fighting its way to Dol Guldur. There are some supplies that we are short of, however. One of those is medicine. Fortunately, I think this shortage may be resolved quickly. It is said that life oft springs up where death has passed. Flowers sometimes grow where battle has occurred. If you could go to the ruins of the orc camp Paluk to the west, you may find Ninglir growing there. These flowers may be used in preparing medicines. Bring some to me and you will be rewarded.
you spare a moment of your time?
Beriathan, I have a task for you. When our forces ravaged the enemy in the Mirk-eaves, they left behind many spent arrows in their rush to press deeper into southern Mirkwood. Now we have received word that the Maladrim are suffering a shortage of arrows. Would you go to the ruined orc camp of Paluk to the west and see if you can find any of the spent arrows? It matters not whether they are broken or whole, we can make use of any. When you have collected a number of these arrows, bring them to me and I will reward you.
Mind my words, traveler.
At Faluk, our scouts have encountered a vicious warg who stalked them all the way back to our encampments. This creature is a threat to those of us who continue to patrol the wilds of southern Mirkwood. Travel to Faluk if you would, Beriathan, and put an end to this beast. For such a deed, you will receive what reward I may offer. Hurry, Beriathan, we cannot allow this work to continue harrying our scouts. Okay, so there you have it. Plenty of quests for us to do in Faluk. And in case you were wondering, that's the worst lying quest of the region as well. It seems no anyone else is here in Amon Angenet, so let us go. How do we... What's the path to exit this again? Okay, it's here. So we have plenty of quests in Faluk, but we also need to patrol the road. What will we do first? You found nothing of note here. We'll need to continue patrolling the road, but... well, no, let us do this first. Let's patrol the road in here. Nothing of note here. You have discovered an enemy patrol. I will need to deal with. And let us continue patrolling the road. Nothing of note here. You have found the enemy encampment at the Gastanan. But it seems, yeah, has been destroyed. Nothing of note in here. Just a few works, it seems. Nothing else. Let us leave this camp. And now let us make our way to Faluk. Let us ride to Faluk. And make things a little bit faster. Okay, so here we are in Faluk. Okay, so taking an arrow in here, an arrow in there. We need to defeat boars, right? So let us do that. So yeah, luckily there are a lot of things to do in here. We will have our hands full for the moment. Everything is tightly packed. The arrows, the flowers, the boars. But this one should be really quick. And hopefully we'll be hitting level 61 after we complete all these quests. I hope. This guy doesn't look good. Black Tusk, okay, there he is. Let us pick this guy. This guy. And fight Black Tusk. Perfect, what else do we need? Some extra boar meat. That's basically it. That was quick. And arrow in here. Now we're just missing boar meat now. Just one more of these guys. Guy over here. That should be enough. Now let us go back to the Elves at Amananganet. But yeah, let us ride. Let's look for a way up. Which is over here. Okay, there we are.
Negavanen.
Then the scouts' reports were accurate. This will make our task much easier.
Mind my words, traveler.
It is clear that a great battle was fought at the Gastanon and that the Maladrim were the clear victors, for the Orc camp lies in ruin. However, we must learn whether this is the route the host took eastwards, for if it is, then it would be likely be the safest route for any reinforcements that may follow. Travel to the Gastanon and seek any signs you may find of the Maladrim's passing. Then return to me with your report. I do not imagine you will encounter much resistance from the Orcs there. They appear to be in disarray after their loss.
Will you lend me your ear?
Beriathan, it would behoove us to be certain that the orcs at the Gastanon do not regain their courage and inconvenience our forces moving through the area. To that end, I have a task for you. Take this banner and plant it upon a prominent place within the ruins of the orcs' encampment. This will likely enrage the enemy into attacking you, but should you defend the banner for long enough, they will become disheartened, for you will have proven the glory of the Maladrim. Return to me with the tale of your battle. I will be very pleased to know whether you have succeeded or not. Do not leave the banner unattended, or I will consider your task a failure. Defend it!
Will you lend me your ear?
Beriathan, if you are journeying again to the Castanon, you may be able to effect a greater victory against the enemy than merely frightening them as Danaswen would have you do. I suggest you enter the camp and wipe the last vestiges of the enemy from the Castanon. Our passage would then be assured for the duration of this expedition. Return to me when you have completed your task.
What do you need?
You have slain the great boar Black Tusk, Beriathan? Well done! Unfortunately, this meat is no good for provisions. Alas, the shadow of Dol Guldur reaches too far. Too far.
What do you need?
Yeah, these flowers will be of much value to us. Thank you, Beriathan.
What do you need?
These arrows will be of great use to the Maladrim, but they will not be enough. You have done as you were asked, and so you deserve this reward.
Megavonen.
Agon Glock has been defeated. That is a relief, Beriathan. You have well earned this reward. Awesome, level 61. One class trait point. What else do we have? It seems that's it. So now we'll need to return to the Gastanon. But it'll be a while before we can continue spending our class trait points. Signs of the Maladrims passing through the Gastanon. Not sure exactly what I'm looking for. This, maybe. Maladrim weapon. Alright, there are plenty of weapons in here. That's missing two of them. We're good. Okay, let us focus now on defending the banner. Planted the banner at Gastanon. We need to defend this banner for 3 minutes. And that way we should also be able to defeat all the enemies we need to defeat, all the enemies we're missing. Yeah, basically just need to stand here for a little bit longer. They take so long to come. This is quite a view, right? Like, chilling out. I'll wait for enemies to come. However, there they come. They do take a while. God, that was awesome. There they come again, though. And one more minute for us to go. Yes, I know, girlie. We're almost ready to go. 30 more seconds, buddy. Just give me some time. I think this should be the last wave of enemies. Defended the banner of the Maladrim. Awesome. Let us go back to Amon Anganet. Hopefully, this is the last stage of all these quests. Where will they send us after? I wonder. Back to Râd Cened? Maybe? We'll need to pick up the epic there. And hopefully the epic here in Mirkwood is not as confusing as in Moria. Maybe it doesn't have as many back and forth as much back and forth as Moria does. So that it flows better with the landscape quest, and that's what I hope.
Megavonen.
It seems that I was hasty in my judgment, Beriathan. It will take more than a single assault to drive the orcs out for good.
What can I do for you?
You found those weapons throughout the area and even on the eastern side of the Gastanon. Then the Maladrim did indeed take that route. This then shall be a road for reinforcements and supplies.
How can I be of service?
You have earned great honor in the eyes of the Maladrim and of all the Galadrim. I fear, however, that this may not be the last time we will need to make such a show of strength. Into the Black and Twisted Forest advanced. The honor is level 4 now. Another 10 LOTRO points, it seems. Advanced, no, 15 LOTRO points. That's more like it. Now, Deeds of Mirkwood. We need to complete Slayer of Mirkwood, Explorer of Mirkwood. That's gonna take a little bit longer.
Stay a moment.
Beriathan, I have received word from Palasgon at Râd Cened. The second enemy encampment has been discovered. It appears though that this encampment is not nearly the threat that Ashur's Maufuluk had been. You should travel to Râd Cened, far to the northeast from here, in the western part of the Dowerstocks, and speak with the patrol captain, Mothalin. He will be able to tell you more. Alright, so we will be moving to the Dowerstocks. But before we move further east, let us go west to Râd Cened and advance the epic in there. And let us refresh our memory exactly. What are we doing now for the epic?
Raddir has planned a course through Mirkwood that avoids some of its overt dangers.
But this first leg may be treacherous. The path he has chosen winds through the fetid marshlands of the Drownholt. He names it Râd Cened and tells me it should be free of orcs. But Raddir spoke of other hazards, the like of which we may not expect. Spongy earth that clings to the foot, thickets of briars that will catch clothing and armor and break your concentration, great pools of stagnant water that can slow your progress to a crawl. You and the other members of the Hidden Guard will need to be cautious of these and other dangers. Few travel through the Drownholt unless they have very good reason to do so. Keeping beneath the enemy's notice until Mazog is at his doorstep is one such reason. Stick with me again, and I will show you to the rest of the company for this leg of the journey. But first,
If not for the Lord and Lady, we would fall.
let us try and free up some backspace here. Look up the Great Hammer. It does have some good vitality, but we lose a lot of physical mastery. Let us see. Yeah, almost 400 vitality. But almost 1000 physical mastery, so no, I don't think that's worth it. I think we can sell at least one stack of wooden clubs. Of broken clubs, sorry. Look of Grey Hammer, does it have a good cosmetic? Not my style, really. What Norse End? Agility, Vitality. Helm of a Court. Agility, Vitality. And you do want to give me a lot of Vitality, but I don't really need it right now. Okay. Let us do this.
The Hidden Guard departs for Raddir's course through the Drownholt at midnight.
I hope you are prepared to join them.
The first leg of the Hidden Guard's journey will take them through the treacherous fens of the Drownholt, a perilous road, but a necessary one when secrecy is so highly prized.
Okay, here we are again, and it seems we are once again doing the banners. You might remember this from Book 8. No, Book 7? Not sure. We have come part of the way, Beriathan, but there is a long way to go yet. The Drownholt is perilous, and while Raddir has chosen a road with care, we must still use caution. The rest of the Hidden Guard have gone on ahead, for we cannot move as a group if we are to maintain our secrecy. You will bring Mazog to the members of our company further ahead in the fen. Did you hear that? Something approaches. I will leave the coordination of our attacks in your hands. Shout your commands of me by this banner, and we will repel whatever evil approaches. My talents are for the restoration of morale and power, though they will be of no use for your prisoner. Do not let Mazog sustain injury. Or I'll support, yeah. Unbind me, worms! Unbind me! Alright. Are we ready to go now? No. Of course not. What about now? I think that is all of them for now. We have done well to repel the creepers of the Drownholt, Beriathan, but there will be more, I am sure of it. We must protect Mazog from their barbs and grasping tendrils, though our hearts be not fully in it. Make certain these shackles are secure, and travel forward with him through the swamp. Cucheron should be just ahead. You ensure that Mazog's shackles are secure, The orc sneers at you and his eyes glow yellow with hate. I hope these briars do not tear your skin too deeply, Beriathan. That would be a shame. A great shame. Try to keep up, man. I would hate to leave you behind. Alive. Watch your footing, Beriathan. One misstep here and you'll drown in the mud. Are you enjoying this tour of the swamp? Perhaps another briar thicket will help. Too bad, the bow elf is still alive. The passage so far has gone smoothly, but our fortunes in this miserable swamp can change in a moment, if we let down our guard, so we must not. If you stand by this banner and shout your commands for me, I can provide support in battle. Arrows I left fly from Kumat can slow the attack speed of our foes or make difficult their movement. Additionally, I can pepper our enemies with such a flight of shafts that their general defenses are broken. Use this banner of the Maledrim during battle to tell me which of these tactics you desire. Slow down the attack, the movement, defenses. Let us go with defenses. We are beset on all sides. We're making so much noise. I hope we do not draw unwanted attention. Over here, Manflesh awaits. My captors are weak from battle. These things are huge. What in the name of the Elder King were those? I have not seen creatures of that sort within a league of Lothlorien, Beriathan. They fill me with disgust. Still, we triumphed over them, and Kumat has many arrows left in reserve. There is a tunnel just ahead. It lies upon the route Raddir selected for us. I do not wish to bring Mazog through there until we know it be clear. I will stay here and guard Mazog. Enter the tunnel and clear it of any dangers and then return here to me. Then you can bring the orc safely through the tunnel. I will guard Mazog while you clear the tunnel ahead of dangers. Return then to me here. Okay. I have a bad feeling about that. More creepers. God, and we are gonna fight them in the mud, it seems. You hear footsteps in the water as Raddir enters the cavern of the creepers. Beriathan, hello! Where is Mazog? You explain Cucharon's desire that you clear the tunnel of dangers before bringing Mazog through it, and Raddir nods. That is a good idea. The creepers here remained asleep for Sigilet and I to pass through, but of course Mazog would have sought to awaken them at the worst possible moment. Cucharon is perhaps more candid than I gave him credit for being. Raddir seems to think for a moment, and then haltingly begins. I came back here because I thought I saw someone I knew, Beriathan, a friend. But it could not be, for this friend has not walked this way for many a year, and has since gone where none may follow. If I did not know better, I would have sworn it was he. But here there is nothing but creepers. It was a trick of the light, my error in the dim. Return to Cucharon, Beriathan. The tunnel is now safe. Whatever I saw, it is gone now. The tunnel is clear. Good. I fought out some more famed lizards, but it was nothing I could not handle with Kumail. Ensure that Mazog shackles are secure and bring him through the tunnel. You should have no more problems. You check Mazog's shackles and they remain secure. He stares assessingly at you, which is somehow more disconcerting than his usual sneer. Are you sure you want to go into the scary cave, Beriathan? This cave brings back memories. I've slain foes just like you in caves just like this, Beriathan. Well, I'm not afraid of you. This cave is damp. It must be unpleasant for you, man. Oh, she's alive. That's a pity. According to Raddir, this is the midpoint of Râd Cened, the road he has chosen for us to take through the Drownholt. You are lucky, Mazog, that we have need of you alive. Were it my decision to make, or Ahardor's, you would be slain already and left to rot within one of the fetid pools of this swamp. Mazog says nothing, and Siglet continues. This banner of the Golden Host will allow you to select a support role for me to use during battle, Beriathan. I can draw the lifeblood of our foes with Langhigil and Egnasigil, or provide you with morale or power support. It is up to you. Let us go with the Blitz. More creepers. Beriathan, I thought you had cleared that tunnel. Or did I? On 14 insects, rip them, tear them, kill them! Surely there must be more of you. Come, feed on my captors. Vile insects, the only thing you can do is disappoint. You have done well to repel these attacks, Beriathan. Ensure that Mazog's shackles remain secure and bring him further into the Drownholt. You will encounter Raddir next along Râd Cened. Give him my thanks for planning this route. We have done well to weather its dangers, and Mazog's presence is still a secret to the orcs of Mirkwood. You ensure that Mazog's shackles remain secure. Once again, the orc rewards you only with an uprising stare. Okay, let us go. This little journey no longer amuses me, Beriathan. And the feeling is mutual. But to be honest, I find Mazog's rambling quite funny. I grow tired of planning your demise and those of all the elves. I want to just get there. Oh god. Urdalgum, it seems that your company is smaller now than it was, Beriathan. With sinking heart, you notice the body of an elf besides the stagnant pool. God, no. You call his name and try to get a response from the elf, but it is already too late. Raddir is dead. There are no signs of a struggle or any mark of injury that you can see, but despite that puzzle, one thing is clear. The hidden guard has lost one of its own. What a delight! Look how fall the elves that seek to imprison me one by one. Perhaps you will be next, Beriathan, man that deserves it so. So end all enemies of Mazog, Lord of Caves. No shackles can bind me forever, and if my hands be bound, let my legs carry me to the allies that must have done this. The allies that even now seek to free me from bondage. Oh, orcs of my distant kin, you seek to free Mazog, and he will be free with the rewards of generosity. Mazog is trying to escape. You must reach Ahardor before he does. And where is Ahardor? Unearthly torches mark the path to the ruins where Ahardor awaits, unsure of the danger. We'll need to follow the torches, it seems. Oh god, Mazog is... No! Oh, we must keep ahead of him. Oh god. Sticky puddles. Well, this path is easier now. Ahardor, where are you? Okay, I see you now. What? Mazog is free. I fear to think what might have happened had he caught me unaware. We cannot talk here, Beriathan. We have blocked the orc's escape, but now we must gather the rest of the hidden guard and devise a new plan. Without Raddir. Ahardor's face is a storm cloud of emotions. He brings himself under control, but it is clearly an effort. We must rejoin the Maladrim. There is a village called Oragaim among the Darkstocks. The plan was for the main body of the Maladrim to use it as a supply point before advancing further into Mirkwood. We must go there and discuss what is to be done. The memory of our desperate journey overland out of the Drownholt is a hazy one, Beriathan, but we have arrived at Oragaim. It is a place for us to lick our wounds, though not all our wounds can be healed, here or anywhere. I cannot believe Raddir is gone. Can our mission have failed even as it begins? I will sharpen my blade. It may drink the blood of our prisoner's spoon once we see wisdom and abandon this foolhardy errand. Of our prisoner soon. Sorry, it may drink the blood of our prisoner soon, once we see wisdom and abandon this foolhardy errand. I will watch him, Broin. I will watch him until we have no further use of him. And then I will kill him. I will kill him for Raddir. We will see, Elflesh. By my count, you are running out of friends. No, not yet. But soon, Mazog. Soon. The journey has already cost us a great deal, Beriathan, and with every loss it becomes more difficult to keep this wretch alive. I cannot stand to look at him. To tally up the pain he has already cost us would take a long while already, and I worry he is not done adding to it. Let us leave this cellar for now. Ahardor will watch him, and Sigilet and the others will watch Ahardor. Sigilet is surreal, and Kuhern, yeah, God. I need some fresh air, Beriathan. Let us go out onto the porch of the inn. The sight of our prisoner makes me feel ill. And me too. Where's Kuhern? Here.
I do not know what we can do.
Only Raddir knows upon what paths he planned to bring us to Dol Guldur with our captive, and without him, the secret ways are veiled to us. I fear our errand stands on the very brink of failure before it has begun.
I know Raddir would be wroth if we were to abandon hope.
We must persevere, Beriathan, though we grieve for Raddir. The road he planned to take is unknown to us, but his mind is not. I know he would be wroth if we were to abandon hope. But we need time to decide what to do. Instead of dwelling upon our losses, I want you to offer your strength to Dundurion here in Oragaim. He has planned a number of strikes against important locations in Mirkwood, and the Golden Host could use your point skills as a warden. Aid Dundurion with whatever skirmish he has planned, then return to me. By the Lord and Lady, I hope we will have decided what next to do with Mazog. We cannot stay here long without the enemy learning of the Orc leader's presence. Okay, so here we are in the Darkstocks, so... Yeah, I think we did take the best option in here. We'll pick a lot of quests in here, and most likely some of them will take us here to Mazolin. So first thing first, let us find the milestone here. And let us unlock the Civil Master
What do you
here.
need?
What else do we have in here? Dundurion is over there. And here inside the inn there are many quests for us to check. So well, join me next time. We'll continue exploring the lands of Mirkwood and see what else we can do to aid not only the Maldadrim, but the Hidden Guard as well. And they are in sore need of help, as we have lost our guide through Mirkwood, so now we'll need to make our way on our own. For the time being, my friends, thank you for watching this episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.